This is not the first time that England will be facing Australia in a World Cup finals. In 1982, interestingly though, these two teams have played against each other in the finals of the Women's World Cup at the same venue. And guess who the champions were? It was, of course, Australia. Now, we all know that Australia is the most successful team in women's cricket history with the World Cup title 6 times, and England the second most successful team with 4 World Cup titles. Let's now cut across to the present day scenario. Australia, on one hand, have been phenomenal throughout this tournament. They have had no setbacks, no surprises whatsoever, and their journey to the finals has been a very, very comfortable one, as we can say. They have had only 2 close games in the tournament, one against England and the second one against India. If you take a look at the top run getters of the ICC Women's World Cup, 3 of them are Australians. Yes, they have Meg Lanning, their captain, they have Alyssa Healy, and left arm opener Rachel Haynes. Those 3 feature in the top 5 run getters of the tournament. Now, from this, we can definitely infer that Australia have done exceedingly well with the bat throughout this tournament. Apart from that, Beth Mooney has also been really consistent and has dug out Australia from really dangerous situations. So she is also one to watch out for. Apart from that, they have Ashley Gardner and Talia McGrath, who can give Australia those quick runs. Australia's strength in this World Cup has definitely been their batting. The Australian bowlers have also been really consistent, backing their batters up. But if you see one thing, the Australian bowlers haven't bowled out their opponents completely in the World Cup League games so far. England, on the other hand, had a very jittery start to their World Cup campaign. They lost 3 matches on the trot, but none of it matters now, as they have made a huge comeback like how true champions would do. England have picked themselves up, and having won 4 on 4 after the 3 losses, they have made it to the finals. That's what matters the most. If you see England with the bat, they haven't been really as consistent as Australia. Danny Wyatt has fired as an opener in the semi-finals, all-important semi-finals against South Africa with a very, very important century. Nat Siver has been a bit consistent for England, but their main cause of concern would be the form of Captain Heather Knight and Tammy Beaumont, who haven't been able to score a lot of runs in this tournament so far. Australian bowlers would be looking to take advantage against England by picking up early wickets with the new ball. England's strength has been their bowling. Sophie Ecclestone, leading wicket taker of the World Cup so far with 20 wickets at a fantastic economy rate. She will be key for England's chances against Australia today. Apart from her, Anya Shrubsole has been able to pick wickets with the new ball every single time. Even in the semi-finals against South Africa, she dismissed the dangerous Laura Woolward with a huge in-swing in delivery. Coming to the playing 11 combination and the matchups, we can't expect any changes from the English camp apart from forced ones, so they are most likely to field the same playing 11. Australia, on the other hand, will be sweating a bit on Elise Perry's return to form. It will be interesting to see if Perry makes the cut being fit, and it is expected that an announcement will be made today regarding Perry's participation in the World Cup final tomorrow. Apart from that, I don't see Australia also making any changes to their playing 11 as well. Coming to the top 3 matchups, which I look forward to are, first one will be Meg Lanning versus Sophie Ecclestone. We all know Meg Lanning has struggled a bit against spinners who take the ball away from her. Indian spinners like Rajeshwari Gaikwad have been successful against Meg Lanning. With a Sophie Ecclestone in red hot form, it will be interesting to see who wins that battle. Alyssa Healy versus Anya Shrubsole. We all know Alyssa Healy likes to take charge up front and hit those boundaries. Anya Shrubsole is someone who can swing, can get that banana swing from the new ball, and it will be a mouth-watering contest to watch out for. The third one will be Darcy Brown, the young speed gun from Australia who clocks around that 120 kph mark consistently against Tammy Beaumont and Danny Wyatt. Both of these batters like to score a lot of boundaries, so if Darcy Brown is able to bang in those real quick bouncers, it will be interesting to see how the English openers tackle that. Coming to the final part, the predictions. Australia definitely have an upper hand, but we can expect a good fight from England. But I see the Australian women winning the World Cup title for yet another time.